Drama unfolded today after a woman stormed a church wedding at St. James ACK Cathedral Church in Kiambu County, trying to stop a wedding of a man who she claims is her husband. NTV's Helen Wanjohi has more details.
Everybody, we went to the court.
Trouble started as soon as the bridal party entered as Anne Masagege arrived outside the church and caused a scene at a church she is all too familiar with. Anne went to seek the intervention of the St. James ACK Cathedral Church, hoping that the church would revoke the marriage after she showed them proof of an existing marriage and the accompanying certificate.
I even came on Sunday. They announced the bans of marriage. I stood up and I was called by the elders. They told me they are going to intervene. Is this the intervention?
Anne claims that Alex Masagege, the groom, had a civil wedding at Sharia House years ago, and according to her, they are still married.
I'm the legal wife to this man we married in 1996 through the magistrate court. He has not divorced me, and now he's doing a church wedding, which I understand you can't have two weddings at the same time in the constitution of this country.
Anne claims that she and Alex have been married for 22 years and they were a happy couple living with their 2 children before Alex suddenly changed. She claims that she left him with their children fearing for her life after a case of domestic violence which left her hospitalized. However, the groom must have been aware of the plan to stop his wedding. He hired security men whose work was to stop any interference. Journalists who had gone to cover the incident were roughed up and thrown out of the church compound. Anne was also not spared.
I wasn't violent. They picked me up from the seat. I just wanted to present my case, period. Why do they have to manhandle me? I'm not, unaona kama nimebeba silaha. I'm not armed. Do they have to manhandle me?
On questioning the pastor about the incident, this is all he had to say.
At the moment, no comments. No comments. No comments.
The disruption and protests did not affect the wedding, as Alex and his new wife stepped out of the church married. The groom and his new bride posed for photos, smiling ear to ear. Alex and his new wife left the church to start off their new life. And Anne perhaps to try and stop it or at least set things right, or maybe just carry on with her life. Helen Wanjohi, NTV.